Um, just done with my gym workout, and I decided to come chit chat with you guys. Um, I had to show up this morning. It's raining right now. It's raining, raining, raining. It's been raining since early this morning, and it's cold here in the US. Some areas are colder than some. Um, where I am, it's not snowing, but it's cold. This morning it was like 50 something degrees, like probably 55, 57 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 13 degrees Celsius. So it was cold, and it was a challenge to get out of my bed um to come to the gym this morning. I tried to pull my blanket. I tried to cover up, to remain warm and comfy. But I had to get up and go show up for myself. And sometimes it's hard, and we don't wanna get up, we don't wanna do it. Whatever it is, if it is just to go to the gym, to work out, to eat healthy, to go to work, to do something, anything. Sometimes it's a struggle, and but we have to get up. We have to get up and do it. All right. So I'm here to just chit chat with you guys. You know, come on, talk with me. Where are my peeps? Where are my peeps? I'm waiting to talk to you guys. Just waiting, just waiting, just waiting. Where is everybody this morning? Are you guys cold? Are you hiding from the rain? Where are you? Where are you? So just welcome, welcome, welcome to my live. Um, please share the live, like the live. I'm just here to chit chat with you guys. As I said, I'm at gym. Um, this is Peer. Welcome, welcome to my live. Thank you for joining, and I am happy to have you here. As I was saying, it was difficult this morning to get up to go to the gym because it's cold here in the US. So it's in the 50s this morning. It's raining. It's now 60 degrees. My gym is like probably 30 minutes away from my home. Depending on traffic, it might be 40 minutes, 45 minutes. It's like 20 something miles. But I decided this morning, even though I didn't want to get up from underneath the covers, I decided I was going to get up and go. And as I was saying, sometimes there are things that you have to do, and you feel like you don't want to do it, but you have to just push yourself to go and do it. Shan says, I am very happy to have a rich, famous, important, grateful, and interesting friend like you. Shan, I thank you for saying that, but I am nowhere near rich. I am rich in the Lord, but financially I am not rich. I am a very hardworking, trying person. But rich is not the right word. I am not rich. Hey Dane, thank you for joining my live. Thank you guys for coming here this morning and chit-chatting with me. Where are you from? Where are you guys from? I am originally from Jamaica. I am a nurse. I am a registered nurse, and I'm a registered midwife in Jamaica. I now live here in the US I work as a nurse. I'm a labor and delivery nurse. So where are you guys from? Dane says I'm from Oakland. Okay, thank you for joining my live. And Shan says I'm from Sri Lanka. Oh, Sri Lanka. Thank you for joining. How is it there? Is it cold? What's the weather like? It's here in the US, it's cold, it's rainy today, and it's gonna be raining for most of the day. What is it like in your country where you are right now? Oh, Dane, you're Jamaican too? I just moved to Oakland. Oh, really? Where in Jamaica are you from? Oh, it's rainy where you are, Shan. Oh, wow. And Katie, Vicky, is that it? I'm from India. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my live. Thank you guys for joining. Dane, where in Jamaica are you from? Welcome everyone, and as I said today, I'm just here to chit chat, and I just want to thank you all for supporting me, all of you here who are a part of my family elites world. I thank you for joining me, and I came here most really this morning to thank everyone, all of my supporters, all of my subscribers. I thank you all. I am now at 1,000 subscriber. I started my YouTube journey in February of this year. I really started posting if you see my official video about how I grew up, about myself. I posted that video in February, and it's been a struggle getting subscribers, and sometimes I really feel discouraged, like I just want to give up. But I love what I do. I love YouTube. I love posting. And so I persevere, and I'm here this morning because I reached 1,000 subscribers. When I got up this morning, I saw I was at 1K, and some people might say you're just 1,000. That's nothing to celebrate. What did Dane say? I'm doing something real quick. I'm sorry. Oh, that's fine. What time is it in your country? Oh, so it's 10:41 a.m. now where I'm in America. What time is it in your country, Katie? I'm from Hillsboro, Shannon. Okay. Thank you for joining my live, Shannon. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Cockpit country. That's where I'm from. Okay, Dane. Okay, that's where you're from. Yeah. So I am saying, some people might say that 1,000 subscribers is nothing to be excited about, but I am grateful for small mercies. I'm not gonna wait until I reach 10,000 or 100,000 to say thank you. I'm awesomely grateful for all my subscribers, for everybody who have subscribed to my channel, everybody who is sharing, commenting, everybody who is liking my videos. Teamwork make the dream work. You know, that's what they say, teamwork make the dream work. And yeah, as I said, it's discouraging sometimes, but I'm holding on. Dane says, never give up on your dream. You're hardworking, and so I am. Thank you so much, Dane. Thank you for that. Thank you for the encouragement. I'm certainly not going to give up, but, you know, sometimes it does feel, you know, discouraging when you're, you know, working, you're trying, you know, your best. I try to do everything that, you know, I watch on YouTube that they say that you can do to grow your channel. I try to do all of that to make sure my channel grow. And sometimes it's really discouraging, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm never gonna give up. I'm a hard worker. Sometimes I feel discouraged because I'm a person that I'm not perfect, but I strive for perfection, and I don't like to do things half and half. I like to do things full 100, and I like when things are going good. But the reality is, life is not always good, and things don't always go good in life. But you know, you have to just persevere. You have to just, you know, hold to the task and work hard and never give up. You know, once you don't give up, one day you'll achieve your dream. No, Katie, I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot of the gym. I just finished working out. All I had this morning was an apple, and I had some water, but I haven't had my breakfast yet. As soon as I go home, I'll have something to eat. But I just got up and came to the gym, so I haven't eaten yet. My dreams are to be an NBA player. Okay, Dane, that's good. You can achieve that. Just work hard. Never give up on your dream. You can become anything you want to be. Anything at all that you want to be, you can become. Just don't give up on your dreams. KD says you're looking beautiful. Okay, thank you so much, KD. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But yeah, as I said, I'm here to say thank you to all my subscribers. I'm so happy that you guys have been supporting me. I really, really, really appreciate it. Just continue to watch my videos. So I am at 1,000 subscribers, but I am not yet monetized because I still need to get my watch hours. So my watch hours are pretty low. You need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be able to get monetized, and I'm nowhere near 4,000 watch hours. So all of you guys that are here, just go watch my videos, share my videos so people can watch it, share it to your family and friends so they can subscribe and watch my videos, and so I can get my watch hours and I can get monetized. But even though I'm not monetized, I'm still grateful. So I had to come here this morning to say thank you to all my people who have been supporting me. KD asking you engaged or single. Why do you want to know that? Why? Do I look like I'm single? What do you think? What do you think, KD? Do you think I'm single? So yeah. So that's what I'm here to say this morning. It's so rainy. It's still raining. Gotta be careful on the road because it's raining, and you know it's slippery when wet, so I have to be careful. But guys, you know, what are you guys doing? What are there any nurses here in the chat? Are there anybody here who is a nurse, who wants to become a nurse? What's your favorite food in America? I am a Jamaican born and bred, so American food is not for me. I eat Jamaican food here. I'm not bashing anybody's thing or anybody's food or culture, but I eat Jamaican stuff. I try to, where I live, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of Jamaican stores, restaurants, but I really don't eat out that much. I like to cook my own food. I don't really go for fast food, and you know, America's big on fast food, so I really don't go for fast food. So I eat my Jamaican stuff. Initially, when I just migrated to the US, I'm living here 7 years now. When I initially came here, I lived in the Midwest. So, you know, that's the area that you don't have a lot of us. And so I wasn't able to get a lot of Jamaican food. But I now live in the South. So I'm privy to getting my Jamaican stuff. So I eat my Jamaican stuff. Yeah. So, you know, we Jamaicans, wherever we go, we always try to maintain our culture, so our food and everything like that. So that's what we do, and I try to ensure that I stick to my roots, you know, stick to my roots. I like your do-rag. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I have natural hair, and so my hair is just plaited, so I put my do-rag on whenever I'm coming to the gym. When I'm coming to the gym, if I haven't done anything to my hair, but yeah, I'm trying to embrace my natural look. I have been natural. I have my natural hair since 2015. I had locks for a few years, but I took it out and my hair was pretty much damaged, so I'm trying to, you know, repair it. So what are you guys doing today? Are you guys at work? Are you at home? What are you guys doing? What are your plans for today? Today is my day off, but I was just asked by my manager to come in to, you know, help them out because they're like pretty busy at work. So I'm gonna go in for a few hours to help them out tonight because I'm a night shift nurse. If you guys have been watching my videos, you would see, because I talk about what I do and stuff like that. So yeah, but I'm gonna go home, get something to eat, to have some stuff I need to get done, and then see if I can get some sleep to go in and help them tonight. But what are your guys' plans today? What are you guys planning to do? Are there any other Jamaicans on the live? Any other Jamaicans here? Any nurse? Anybody in the medical professional? In the medical profession, I'm sorry. Who do we have here apart from Dean and KD, Shannon? Girl. Yeah, so as I said, I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to reach 1,000 subscribers. I couldn't do it by myself, and I'm really grateful for you guys for helping me to get there. Just continue to rock with me while I continue to make videos, continue to grow my channel. Yeah, so that's what's up today. I don't know, for those of you who are, I don't know who is in the medical profession, but I am here. If there are anybody here who are nurse, just identify yourself. Tell me what you do. What kind of nursing are you in? I'm a labor and delivery nurse. I'm from Jamaica, and I was trained as a nurse in Jamaica. And in Jamaica, when you're done with nursing school, once you are assigned to your assigned hospital, you are placed in an area, and then you are rotated to a new area every 6 months. So as a new grad, as a new nurse in Jamaica, I was rotated to various areas. So I've worked in a lot of areas in nursing. I've worked in the medical surgical area. I've worked in the gynecology area. I've worked in postpartum. I have worked in the ER. I've worked in the NICU, so that's a neonatal intensive care unit where the premature babies are admitted after birth. I've also worked in the pediatrics department. The only area I haven't worked in as a nurse is the operating theater. I have not worked in that area. Well, while I was in Jamaica, I didn't work in operating theater as, say, a circulator or whatever. But since I've been in the US, I had to work as a circulator. So my C-section patients, when they go back for surgery, I have to go back to circulate the case. So since I've been here, I've worked in the OR somewhat, but I have not worked as like a tech, a scrub tech or anything who participate in the surgery, but I'm there to circulate, the case. I just had my first child. I just had my first child, Dane. Oh, congratulations, Dane. I'm happy for you. Children are blessing, their heritage from God. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Is it a boy or a girl? I am happy for you. That's a blessing, I'm sure you're gonna be a great parent. Congratulations. Yeah, so as a nurse in Jamaica, as I said, I worked oh boy. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I am a boy mom too. I am a boy mom. So that's great. I'm sure you're gonna be a great parent. So congratulations again. And yes, as I was saying, I've worked in every area except the OR when I was in Jamaica, and then I specialized. I went back to school and became a midwife. So once I finished midwifery school, I was assigned to the labor and delivery or the maternity unit, where I worked as a midwife, where I delivered baby and all that stuff. And that is something I really love. I love delivering babies, working with my mom and babies, my pregnant women, and that has been my passion. When I was doing general nursing and I did my OB rotation, where I went to the maternity unit, labor and delivery, I was like blown away, because the birthing process is such a wonderful experience. Seeing that baby being born and seeing the process that the baby goes through, especially when they rotate to come out, it's a marvelous wonderful experience, something that's it's awesome for anybody to have. It's everybody doesn't like labor and delivery. It's not for everybody. But it's for me. I love labor and delivery. I love working with pregnant women, doing my deliveries and stuff. And that's why I decided to become a midwife. When I did my rotation, there was nothing else I wanted to do but to become a midwife. But as a new grad, you have to work for a number of years before you can go back to midwifery school. And when I was assigned in the emergency room, I loved it. I loved it. There's a lot that you saw. There's a lot of trauma that you saw. And it can be overwhelming, can be stressful, but I loved it. And I wanted to go back to school to do emergency nursing, but I decided to do my midwifery first, because in where I used to work, once you go back to school, you have to wait a time you have to allow some time to pass before you can go back to do another course. Is that Fatima? Hi, hello, welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. Yes, as I said, once you do a course, you have to wait a while before you can do another course. And so my first love was midwifery, so I decided I was going to go to midwifery school first, and then I would go back and do emergency nursing. But when I finished midwifery school, I worked for probably 4 years, and then I migrated to the US. So I came here in 2017, so I've been here 7 years, and I work in labor and delivery here. So I am a labor and delivery nurse, so I still get to work with my pregnant women and all of that, because that's what I enjoy. So yeah, so if anybody out here, anybody's on my live who want to become a nurse, if that's your passion, if that's your dream, pursue it. It's a very fulfilling career. It's not for everybody. If you don't love it, and if it's not what you really want to do, you're gonna quit, because it can be very hard, it can be very challenging, it can be very busy. There are days when you go, and it depends sometimes on the area that you're in, but most of the areas in nursing, it's busy. And it depends to whether you work in an acute facility, or you work probably at a rehab center or whatever. It depends on where you are. I work in the hospital, and the hospital can be really, really busy. And so if it's not something that you love, if you don't have a passion for it, you will probably get discouraged, you'll probably give up. But it's something that I love, and sometimes I've never thought of quitting. I love nursing, and it's kind of surprising to me, because growing up I never thought of becoming a nurse. Growing up, I always wanted to do something in business, and so when I was going to school, I did business subjects. I didn't do anything in the science going to high school, because I wanted to do business. And after leaving high school, I went back and did clerical studies, where I did stuff to work in the office. And so I worked as a secretary for like probably 8 years before I went to nursing school. And I never thought of becoming a nurse. I remember one day I was going to work when I was working as a secretary, and somebody saw me and said, you look like a nurse. And I was like, me? I don't think that's for me, because I was never even thinking about being a nurse. And I didn't like hospital. The thought of going to the hospital scared me, and I didn't like blood and all of that stuff. And so I didn't think of becoming a nurse. But look at me. I'm here today. I'm a nurse, and it's been 17 years plus going since I am a nurse, and I have no regrets. I really love what I do, especially being a labor and delivery nurse. The joy that I see on the parents and the family members' face when they hear the first cry of that baby, it's an awesome feeling. And that's what I continue to do, what I do, and I love what I do. But growing up, life wasn't the best for me. Growing up, I didn't grow up in a rich family. My parents were elderly. My mother had me when she was in her 40s. My dad was in his 60s, and so pretty much retired. And a lot of people didn't expect me to be where I am today. So I'm encouraging you out there that don't let anybody tell you what you can do, what you're gonna do, what you're gonna be. Don't let your situation define you. Where you are today is not where you're gonna remain. Where you are where you see yourself, work towards getting to that destination. Don't let people tell you that you can't do it and you can't achieve it. You can achieve anything in life once you put your mind to it. Once you persevere, once you work hard, you can achieve anything you want in life. I remember when my Jamaican peeps can probably identify, growing up in a Jamaican household where there's a lot of things that I wasn't privy to. I didn't have my own room growing up. I had to share a room and bed with other siblings. Um, I had to, there were days when I had to go to school, I didn't have money for lunch. I remember when I was going to high school, and as I said, when I was born, my dad was in his 60s, my mom was in her 40s. So going to high school, they were gonna, they were older people, and they were not like working at that time. My dad did like farming, but it was not like farming on a big scale that he could get money to, you know, support me. I'm the last of 8 children, so at that time I was the only one in school. But there were days when I didn't have money to go to school. I didn't have money to go to school. And I could have said, all right, I'm going to stay home because I don't have any money. My parents can't afford it. And I did whatever it took. I mean, nothing illegal though. I remember I would like wash clothes to send myself to school. And not clothes for everybody. My brother-in-law would, you know, and it's not like it was child labor or anything. He wanted to help me out by giving me money to go to school, so therefore he would like give me little chores to do. And I remember I would, you know, go around to their house and try to help out to do whatever I could do just to get money to go to school. And because I was determined that where I am today is not where I'm going to remain, and the family that I'm from, not my siblings are not like professional people. They are hardworking people, but they are not professional. And I growing up, I saw what they did, and I'm not looking down on anything that they did, because they have achieved a lot based on what they have done in their life. But I told myself that I was gonna be different. I was not gonna remain in where I am, and therefore, you know, your elevation out of poverty is a good education, and therefore I decided I was gonna make sure I gain a good education. Who is this? Really? I thought this was a meatball. I'm out. I don't know what that means. Anyways, Darshan, do some work. Yes, so as I was saying, I told myself growing up that I was gonna achieve something, I was gonna be something in life. And there were days, as I said, when I didn't have money to go to school. My parents didn't have it, but I pressed, and I went to school, and I throughout high school I didn't do that good. And after high school I went back to evening class. I did my subjects, I paid for my subject once I started working. And are you swimmer? No, I'm not a swimmer. I am coming from the gym. I'm just coming from the gym, and I decided I was gonna sit here and talk to you guys and thank all of those who subscribe to my channel, because I'm now at 1,000 subscribers, and decided to come and say thank you to everybody. But I can swim, but I'm not a professional swimmer. No. So yes, so I went back to school, got my subjects, and then I applied. Initially I wanted to be a teacher. After at one point I decided I wanted to go to teach high school, secondary level education. So I applied to a teacher's college, and I wanted to teach business. And after I went and did the interview and I came back home, I decided that, you know what, this is not for me, because with these kids nowadays, I don't know if I can manage all of these kids in high school. And so I said, you know what, this is not for me. And then I decided to apply to nursing school. I got through to nursing school, went to nursing school, and I did very well, passed my exam, got my license, and worked as a nurse. for probably like 4 or 5 years, and then I went back to midwifery school and became a midwife. And as I said, that brought me here today. And not bashing anybody, but if you have a job that you're not comfortable in, or it's not paying the bills, don't settle there, don't stay there. You can become anything you want to be. Just push, just persevere, have a goal in mind and work towards it. And as I said, people will discourage you, because a lot of people didn't think I would have been here today based on the family that I am from. I'm not from one of the rich family or the wealthy or middle class family. I'm from a poor family, poor, simple people. And a lot of people didn't think I would have been here today. And I didn't let that stop me. I didn't let that define me where I'm from. I decided to push towards what I wanted to achieve my goals. And I did. I'm pretty proud of myself. I am not rich, but I am able to meet my needs. And I am, compared to a lot of people are where I was while I was growing up, I am very comfortable right now. Hey, Think Nursing, thank you for joining my live. He said, keep up the good work, girl. Proud of you. Thank you, my colleague from Mandeville Hospital in Jamaica. So guys, Think Nursing is also a nurse that migrated from Jamaica to the US, and she's doing very, very good. She's doing so good. I'm so proud of her. Guys, you need to go over and subscribe to her channel, and she has very great stuff on her channel, very encouraging things. And just go over and subscribe to her. And thank you for joining my live, my dear. She's also somebody that inspired me to start my YouTube channel, and I am really, 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 really happy for her. And she inspired me, as I said. And as I said, sometimes I feel discouraged and down, but I am still holding on, because I love YouTube. I love editing, and I didn't know anything about editing or YouTube before I started, but I am still learning, but I have gone a far way since I started. But she was somebody who encouraged me to start my YouTube as well. I've been wanting to start YouTube for forever. I've had my channel since 2019, but couldn't muster up the courage, because I'm not like a brave person. I'm kind of a shy, reserved person, introvert. But she encouraged me. She encouraged me to start, and I said, you know what, leap of faith, let me start. And I'm getting there. As I said, I'm not yet monetized, but I saw that my channel reached 1,000 subscribers this morning, and I decided to come and say thanks to everybody who have been supporting me. Black Door Stranger, I said, are you living in your car? No, my dear, I'm not living in my car. I'm sitting in my car now talking to you guys, because I'm just done with working out at the gym, and I decided that I was gonna come here and say thank you to everybody who have been supporting my channel and just chit chat with you guys. So no, I'm not living in my car. There are people who live in their car, and some people decide that's how they want to live. But unfortunately, I am blessed to not be living in my car. So no. The real Jenna. Hello, sister. I'm in Missouri, USA. Oh wow, nice. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my live. I live in Georgia. How is it in Missouri? It's kind of cold in here in Georgia. It's not very cold. It doesn't snow in Georgia, but this morning it was in the 50s. It's now at 61, but it's very rainy. How is it in Missouri where you are? Go on, do your girl. Big up on the Jamaican pussy. Yeah, Jamaican in the building. We have to represent, wherever we go. And it's so ironic that we sometimes really appreciate our culture when we are out of Jamaica. Because back in Jamaica, we're not all with all of these Jamaican things in our car and all of that. But once we are here, you want to do Jamaica everything. Jamaica cars, my car seats are Jamaican wrap. and your license plate, you want to put Jamaica, and some people have a Jamaican flag in the car. You know, you just want to embrace your culture when you're out of Jamaica. So yeah, we have to represent. Yes, thank you, my dear. You know, I'm also happy that you were able to inspire me, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I really am grateful for your encouraging words. I remember when I told you that I saw your channel, and I told you that I've been meaning to do YouTube for a while, and then you were like, yeah, go ahead and do it, you know. I was really happy for that encouraging words. I'll send you 100 if you smoke a rock on stream. What are you talking about? Black door. I don't smoke. I've never smoked, and I'm not gonna smoke for any money. I'm sorry. Why do you want to see me smoke? Why is that important? I don't smoke. I'm sorry. Not because I'm Jamaican doesn't mean I smoke. Everybody who once you tell people you're from Jamaica, they just think you smoke. I don't. Not every Jamaican smokes, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Each one reach one. Learn as we go. That's so true. That's so true. Think nursing. Everyone, you know, teamwork make the dream work. Each one reach one. And you know, it's good to always help each other, support each other. And everybody has their part in the universe, and not because somebody is doing what you're doing, it doesn't mean that it's gonna make you any less or allow you not to get what you're supposed to get. And I always I'm happy for people who are always trying, and I always encourage people who try. You know, teamwork make the dream work. I'll do it back door. The real Jenna, I'll do it back door. LOL. I don't know what that mean. You'll do what back door? You said I'll do it back door. What will you do back door? But I will have a lot. I'll have lots of rocks. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we vlog from our car sometimes. We do. You know, once I get home, there's gonna be so much I have to do. So I just say, you know what? Let me just do a little quick chit chat here before I get home, because I know once I get home, I might not be able to go on live to say thank you, or you know, to do anything. So let me just do it, get it out of the way right now. Gonna run to see some patients. All right, my dear, have a great day. Go take care of those patients. Do what you love. And thank you for joining again. How's the cost of living in Jamaica? So compared to the US, cost of living is pretty good in Jamaica. Once you have a job, once you have a good job, you are able to afford your lifestyle. Jamaica is and don't get me wrong when I say compared to Jamaica, America, because America is a first world country, Jamaica is a third world country. We can't really compare. Opportunities are better in the US. In terms of job opportunity, educational wise, if you have a family, you have kids, and you want them to get better opportunity, it is better here in the US. In terms of job, you have better jobs or more jobs here in the US. I wouldn't say better jobs. I would say more job opportunities are here in Jamaica, in America, than there is in Jamaica. Because a lot of people, they go to Jamaica. In Jamaica, they go to school, spend a lot of money on their education, and sometimes they leave school and they can't get the job that they have gone to school for. So in terms of job security, it's better here. But in terms of cost of living, comparing here to Jamaica, it's better there. If you have a job and you have a good paying job, cost of living is 100 times better there. Because here in the US, housing, To buy a house, it's expensive. To pay your mortgage, it's way, way, way much more than it is in Jamaica. But a dollar is a dollar everywhere. And even with property taxes, what I pay here for my tax for my house is nothing compared to what I pay for taxes in Jamaica. So, as I said, job opportunity, career opportunities better here in the US, but in Jamaica, cost of living is less than it is here in the US. Ooh, sorry. Jamaica got smashed by Team USA. Uriel, what do you mean by that? Smashed in what? I'm not sure what you're talking about. What is it that they got smashed in? Iceman says, morning, morning, happy Tuesday, much love from Springfield, Missouri. Oh, hi. Thank you, Iceman. Thank you for coming. Big up over there in Springfield. Oh, in soccer. Well, that's how it goes. Some you win some, you lose some. I mean, it is what it is. I have nothing much to say about that. I didn't see the match. But somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. That's how it goes. You win some, you lose some. So, Iceman, how is it in Missouri right now? It's raining here. It's a bit cold here. Not very cold though. It's in the 60s. How is it where you are? Apart from Think Nursing that was here, who's a nurse, a former colleague of mine from Jamaica, are there any other nurses on the live here? Are there any potential nurses? Are there any nursing students? Or what do you guys do for work? All of you that are here on the live, what do you do for work? So, as I said, I've been here in the US for 7 years. I came here in 2017, and it was a whole new experience for me. When I migrated here with my family, it was a new experience. Anybody who is migrating from one country to the next, it's a whole new experience. The culture is different. You're starting life all over from scratch again. So it was really different. It wasn't bad, but it was different. And I've had colleagues who migrated and it was bad for them. But what I want to tell everybody who is planning to migrate to another country, especially nurses who are migrating from another country to the US, just remember that it's going to be different. Culturally, it's going to be different. Nursing in general is nursing everywhere, but there are different countries that do things differently, and when you come to another country, you'll have to learn their way of doing things. Even in the US, working from one hospital to the next, there are things that are done differently at various hospitals, because I have worked at 3 hospitals since I came here in the US, and the 3 hospitals that I worked at, there were things that were done differently. Most things are similar, but when you get to a new hospital, you have to be oriented to learn their way of doing things. When I just came here, as I said, I was in the Midwest. I was in a very rural community, small hospital, and I worked there for 3.5 years. And then when I came here to Georgia, I worked in a very big hospital. The hospital I worked in is the biggest maternity hospital in Georgia. They call that hospital the baby factory. So it was a whole different thing for me. Things that I had to do there, I didn't do at my small hospital. So it was different, but you just have to have a mind that you're ready to adapt, change, be open-minded in everything. Just be open-minded. I did traveling at that hospital, and so, you know, it was a whole different kettle of fish. Spiritual needs biblical Christian rapper, says Trump. What do you mean by that? Trump. You just said Trump. What about Trump? Special need biblical Christian rapper. What about Trump? Welcome to my live anyways. But what are you saying about him? Yeah, so every hospital is different, and so if you're planning to migrate from another country to this country, just have an open mind. Come to adapt to change. Be flexible because you're going to encounter change. But my experience here has been great. I haven't had any major challenges. There are going to be challenges wherever you go, whatever you do, but I have not had any major challenges, thank God, and I am happy for that. But I love nursing, and I enjoy what I do. I love caring for people. I love seeing the happiness on people's face when you're able to help them to regain health. Also, in my field that I'm in, labor and delivery, I enjoy seeing the joy that these parents have when they see their newborn baby, hear that first cry. And I feel good to know that I'm a part of it, and I help to contribute to that happiness. And so I'm in this for the long haul. I have no intention of leaving nursing for now. I really love what I do, honestly. And as I was saying earlier, if nursing is what you want to do, or any career at all that you want to do, just look at it. Don't just look at it for the monetary part of it or what you can get out of it. Make sure you're going into this career knowing that with some love for it. Because if you really don't love it, you're gonna leave. As I said, with nursing, it can be challenging, it can be rough, and if you don't love it, you are gonna leave. Excuse me, just need to get some hydration. If you don't love it, you're gonna leave, because sometimes it can be very stressful. So just love what you do, and when you step out each day to go to your job, give it your all. You know, go out there with the intention of making a difference in somebody's life, whichever career path you're in. Just go out there knowing that you're gonna make a difference, you're gonna make a change. Just tell us, I always tell myself every day when I'm stepping out to go to work, I always tell myself that, Lord, just make me make a difference in somebody's life today. I hope that the life I touch will be different. Because sometimes people are dealing with a lot of things, and just that one encouraging words. And in nursing, you have some people who are bad nurses, quote unquote bad nurses, and sometimes the society just look at everybody as being the same bad nurse. And so some patients come to the hospital with their preconceived ideas that, you know, they're going to be treated badly. And so sometimes they come and they will come with attitudes, and you have to just, you know, be who you are. I am not the person to treat people bad overall. So whether you be a patient, whether you be my neighbor, whether you be just my friends that I meet on, you know, on a day-to-day basis, I am not the person to treat you bad. And so I always try to do the best and treat my patients the best. But you will have that one patient that is just rude for no reason. I sometimes, like, you know, ask myself, how can you be rude to somebody who's trying to help you? I understand if you're being treated badly, but you have some patients who come in and they're just being very rude for no reason at all. And you have to just tell yourself that, you know, this is my job, I have to be the professional one here. And the human part of you sometimes want to react, but at the same time you have to understand that this person might be going through a lot of things. You don't know, it might not be you that they want to be upset with, it's not you that they want to be rude with, but they might have just had a bad news before they came to the hospital. They might just have been treated bad by somebody, and they're just upset and they're just lashing out at anybody. So being the professional person, you have to just maintain your professionalism and, you know, try to treat accordingly, treat them the best way. And as I said, if you have to have backbone to be in the field that I am in, and if you don't love it, you're gonna leave it because it gets very rough at times. So yeah. So does anyone here, have you had any bad encounter with nurses? If you've had any bad encounter with nurses, can you share it here? I am not gonna pretend like all nurses are the best or they are good, because I have seen nurses, behave unprofessional or out of character with their patients. So I'm not gonna be here pretending like nurses are angels. We aren't. We aren't. We you have good and bad everywhere, not just in the nursing field or the medical field. You have good people and bad people everywhere, and we have to remember that the nurses that you see out there, or the doctors or the medical professionals, they are people. They are not robots. They are not superhuman. They are people. So when they, not excusing their bad behavior, but when they behave bad, it's not like you're gonna say, oh, she's a nurse and she's behaving that way. That nurse is also an individual that has feelings and is a person. I'm not condoning bad behavior. I've never condoned bad behavior, because at the end of the day, you are the professional person, and your patient is here for you to help them. They came because they need help, and regardless of what, I'm not saying that you're going to condone their bad behavior or their rude behavior, but at the same time, you have to understand the psychology of things and realize that some persons are here, they are going through a lot mentally, physically, emotionally, and they might be in pain. Because I've had an experience recently where I was disrespected by a patient's relative, and I did not react badly to what he was saying to me or what he was doing, but I just kept my composure, and I said to him, look, the patient is my priority, and if it is that I have to have you removed to be able to care for my patient properly, then I'll have to do that. But unfortunately, I didn't have to remove him, and in the end, he was very apologetic. He kept apologizing for what he said and what he did, and I had no ill feelings, because I understood he was hurt because of what was happening, and it had nothing to do with me. He was just venting because of the situation, and so even though I didn't condone what he was doing, I had to be understanding of what was happening. Petal Jones, my sister, thank you for being here. What are you saying? Too many, they have become numb and lack empathy because they are in the system too long. That is so true. That is so true. It's like going through the motions. That is so true. But at the same time, we are in it. We chose to be a part of that profession. It's our job, and we have to just, set self aside. When you step through your door in the morning to go to work, you have to just ask God for strength, because you don't know what you're gonna encounter once you step out of your house and step into the hospital, because you have so many people to deal with from all walks of life, and you don't know what they're going through. They have a lot of things dealing with, but you, as I said, we have to be the professional person. We have to be the professional ones who be the bigger person. And just going through the motion sometimes, and you are stressed out because sometimes we're short staffed, we are overworked, and that's no excuse, to lash out at the patients. I'm not giving you a pass or an excuse to be nasty to a patient, but the reality is there are situations sometimes that would make an individual or a nurse not be the best person or give the best care. But at the same time, we have to understand that it's our job, and we chose that job. Nobody had forced us into the job. We chose that job. And if you've gotten to the point where you feel like every day going to work I have to be lashing out at my patients, you probably need to take a step back. You need to take a break, take a breather. Or if you feel like this is not for you anymore, probably change career. But I mean, this is what I love, and this is what I enjoy doing, Lashonda, hi Jamaica. Hey Lashonda, welcome to my live. Are you a Jamaican? Where are you from? If you are not Jamaican, where are you from? Jamaica to the world. Have to represent. Wherever we go, Jamaican stands out. Jamaicans, always. We have Jamaicans everywhere. Every nook and cranny. Wherever you can think of, there's always a Jamaican there. Trust me. Sometimes you go someplace and you hear the accent and you're like, you're Jamaican? Yeah, there are Jamaicans everywhere. Greenville. Okay. Alright. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining my live. What's the temperature there? What's the temperature there? Is it cold? It's 61 degree here. It was in the 50s this morning, and it's been raining since early this morning. What is it like in your neck of the wood? What is it like? Petal, what is it like where you are? What's happening in your neck of the wood? Is it cold? Are you getting any snow? What is it like? Oh, it's cold, Lashonda. It's cold. Yeah, it is cold here in Georgia. Georgia doesn't get that cold, but it do get cold. Georgia doesn't snow though, so that's a plus from what I'm used to. When I used to live in the Midwest, trust me, we had long winters, very, very long winters, short summers. Our winter would start from sometimes. The first time when I came to the US, my first shocker was seeing snow in October. Yeah, I know it's Greenville, South Carolina. My son lives in North Carolina. So yeah. So this Georgia weather is nice compared to what I'm used to. I lived in Nebraska for 3.5 years, and trust me, Nebraska weather is no play. It's no joke. Snow. Early, you will start having snow from October, November, and sometimes you still get snow in May. I remember one year I was there and we had snow in May, and I was like, seriously? I thought winter was over. But I love the snow. Don't get me wrong, I love the snow, but when it just starts, I love it when it just starts. But once it's there forever and it's on the ground and it turns ice, I don't like that part because it's hard. The worst thing is driving in the ice. Trust me, I used to hear people say that they don't like driving in the ice or driving when it is snowing, because when the snow just starting, it's nice to drive in that, but once it turns ice, that's where the trouble comes in. And I used to hear people say they don't like driving in the ice or in the snow or whatever, and I used to say, like, I don't have a problem. But I remember one day I was going I think to church, and trust me, when I reached an intersection where I had to stop at the stop sign, and that was the scariest experience for me. When I applied my brake, my car decided that they ain't gonna stop. My car just kept skating on the snow, and there was oncoming traffic, and trust me, that was a scary experience for me. And from that day, whenever I'm driving, whenever there's snow, I am crawling. I was so afraid after that day to drive in the snow. So I am happy I don't have that to deal with where I'm at now, but it really gets cold. Lashonda, I want to move to Jamaica. Okay. Are you originally from Jamaica? Are you from the US? Jamaica is very nice. Have you ever been there? And are you Jamaican? Are you Jamaican parentage, or are you an American who wants to go to Jamaica? Jamaica is very nice. I love my country, our culture, our food. Trust me, it is very nice. Whenever I go to Jamaica, once I'm supposed to come back here, it's very stressful. I go to Jamaica very regular. Fortunately, no. Before, when I just came here in the US, I was not privy to go back very often, but now I do go back very often. So but when I go and I'm supposed to come back, I'm stressed out because I really love my country and my culture. But you know, if you know, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Lasandra, you said no, so you're not Jamaican, but you want to move to Jamaica, or are you saying no, you've never been to Jamaica? What are you saying? No, you've never been to Jamaica. No, you're not Jamaican. American want to come to Jamaica. Oh, okay. Okay, you're an American who wants to come to Jamaica. You should. Jamaica is very, very nice. Everybody who I've spoken to who've been to Jamaica, they really love it, and it's a great experience. I've worked with nurses who I have a nurse that I work with. She's an American, but she loves Jamaica so much. She's always going to Jamaica. She says she's Jamaican. She loves Jamaica so much. Oh, you've never been? Okay. You should go, man. You should go. It is a very great experience. You love it. You will definitely love it. You should go. Do you have a favorite team in the NBA? No, you know, I don't. I don't have a favorite team in the NBA. As a matter of fact, I really don't watch TV that much. I've gotten so busy that sometimes I really don't even have time to watch no TV. When I come home, I just sleep. But when I was back in Jamaica, I used to watch the NBA, but I have not really watched it here. If it's on the TV and I'm passing, I'll see it. I'm more a track and field person. I love track and field, so whenever there's anything going on with track and field, then you have my full attention. So no, I don't have a favorite team in the NBA. So then, do you have a favorite team in the NBA, and which team is it, if you do? Alright, so guys, it was great having you guys with me this morning. As I said, I'm still sitting in the parking lot of the gym. Everybody's gone. I'm here. I'm gonna go home now. It's still raining. I just, gonna be careful on the road. So I'm so happy to have you guys on my live, and we'll do this again. Feel free to always come and join. If there's any question that you have that you need to ask me, you can always ask me. Lasandra or Dallas Cowboys. Okay. All right. That's your team. Okay. Yeah. If there's any questions that you guys have, you can always put it down in the comments. If there's anything that you need me to talk on. But again, I just want to say thank you all for joining me this morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to support my channel. And as I said, I am so grateful. I am not 1,000 subscribers. I'm just hoping to get my 4,000 watch hours so I can get monetized. I'm still so far off from getting my watch hours, but I'm not giving up. I love YouTube. I love what I do. I love sharing, and I'll continue to do that. But all you guys, have a great day. Be safe. Make a difference in somebody's life if you can, and never give up on your dreams. Anything you want in life, you can achieve it as long as you work hard and as long as you persevere. Just continue to work hard, show up for yourself, never give up on your dream. And have a good day, guys. I'm gonna head out now to go home. I have work tonight, so I'm gonna go home, have something to eat, get a shower, and go sleep. And thank you. Have a great day. Okay. Are you sure you want to stop?